TV. My name is Benjamin. You're in Benjamin's Kitchen. Today we're making sheet pan nachos. We're gonna start the party first off by working on doing a lot of different things. So this is a way to use leftover food in your house, and I'll show you how you can do that and make some delicious nachos. So first, I'm gonna start off with getting a bowl that I need, and here's how we go. Let's work on this. So I'm gonna start off with doing some pickled onions. Hey, how we doing, everyone? How's everyone doing? Who likes pickled onions? You guys like pickled onions? How we doing? Dre, how you doing? Katie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Brad Bates, hello, how you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna put these onions in this bowl right now, break them up. Okay. And there we go. I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar in there. Okay. I'm gonna crush a garlic clove. Decline. I don't need to battle anyone. That's weird. I got an invitation to battle someone. Garlic crushed. I'm actually gonna put some chili chittapins in there. Okay. And go from there. And we're gonna set it to the side and let that sit for a little bit. Add some salt. Okay. Add a couple peppercorns. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing well? Yes or no? Are you all doing well? How's your day? Some of you I already saw my other live right now. Hopefully everyone's doing very well. Okay, let me get ready to get rid of this. I need to put the leftover onions and garlic into my bag of tricks, which is my frozen vegetables that I use for future stocks and broths. Okay. Now, what do I need to work on? I need to work on quite a bit of things right now. So I have a lot of things I need to work on. I need to work on making a salsa. So we'll start off with that way, okay? And I also need to work on this corn. Who in here likes corn? Do y'all like corn? Do y'all like corn? So I'm gonna show you the way I shop for corn. So when I go to the grocery store and I grab a whole cob of corn, I open it up a little bit before I buy it to make sure I can see corn there. Because have you guys ever bought a corn and the kernels were only like halfway there? I always open it up a little bit to make sure that you can see it. Now, I'm gonna tell you something you can do with this, okay? Okay, there's two things you can do with this. If you have a charcoal grill, save this corn husk for your chimney starter fires. It's perfectly for starting a fire. The silk of the corn you can actually use to make a tea. If you're not aware of that, you can make a tea out of it if you wanted to. But today I'm not doing any of that. I will save it for my future chimney starters for my charcoal grill. But that's what we're doing today. So what I'm gonna do right now is work on getting this corn on a plate. I'm gonna hit it with some olive oil. Okay. While that's happening also, I have a pan right here that I'm working on heating up. I'm gonna hit it with some salt and pepper. You can save for tamales too if you want. If you make tamales, I only have one corn husk. So for me, it's not gonna be, I don't make tamales, not often. So it's not gonna be important for me to save that, but you can do it, absolutely. Hit it with some salt and hit it with some pepper. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of garlic powder and go from there. Then hit it with a little bit of smoked paprika. Okay, and go from there. Is everyone having a good Thursday? Is everyone having a good Thursday? Marianne, what's up? How we doing? How's everyone's Thursday going? Okay, perfect. Now what I'm gonna do, hit it with a little more olive oil. Yep. Then get your hands a little dirty. Thank you, Fran. I appreciate that. Get everything in all the crevices. And Sherry, how you doing? Great day in Ohio. I'm from Arizona. Where's everyone from? Right now, where's everyone from? And I see that we're only at 1.7K taps. Let's see if we get to 5K taps in the next 5 minutes. Hey Alexa, can you set a 5-minute timer, please?
5 minutes, starting now.
It's a beautiful day in New Jersey. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear that. So what I'm gonna do is do a couple different things. I'm gonna grab a sheet pan, grab some foil. I'm having to do a lot of different cooking today, okay? So we're gonna be resourceful and use our oven to make sure we can accomplish everything in 1 hour, okay? That's the goal, to accomplish everything in 1 hour. So I'm gonna put some sheet pans on here with some foil. And I like to use heavy duty foil. I am making nachos, sheet pan nachos. You'll see eventually how it's being made. Okay, I have corn right here. I'm going to roast some tomatoes. I'm going to roast some tomatoes. I'm going to roast some chilies. These are chili de árbol. They're nice and spicy. I'm going to roast garlic, but I'm going to keep the shells in when I put it on the sheet tray. Why am I keeping the shells in? Can anyone tell me why I'm keeping the shells in? Corn is ready. Can anyone tell me why I'm keeping the shells in? Mustard Queen's in the house. How you doing? Onion. So the garlic is not burned. That is correct. Okay, take a piece of onion right here. You could roast all this in your pan if you wanted to, but I am trying to be a little productive right now. I have my oven set at 400 degrees. So we're just gonna let that roast in there. Then what I'm gonna do next is get my onion ready to be cleaned. Linda, thank you for the follow. Good morning, T. How are you doing, T? Whose first time is it seeing Food Talk TV? Whose first time is it seeing Food Talk TV? Okay, I'm gonna toss my onions that right here that I will be pickling eventually. These are Dominican Republic style pickled onions. The color's already changing. T, do you remember these are those onions that you like, T? Do you remember that? When we saw each other? Okay, onion put away. And we put this away. Okay, bag of tricks. Okay, put this away. Put that in there. Oh yeah. Awesome, glad to hear that. Then I'm gonna put this into my bag of tricks, which is for future stocks and broths. So we are only at 4.6K taps. We need to be able to get to 10K in the next 5 minutes. Hey Alexa, set a 5-minute timer, please.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
Hey Alexa, turn off first timer.
You have 2 5-minute timers on this device. A 5-minute timer with
Sorry.
1 minute and 40 seconds left, and a 5-minute timer with about 4
Okay,
minutes and 50
what chili is this called?
Which one do you want to cancel?
Hey Alexa, turn off the first timer. What's this chili?
Timer canceled.
What's this chili called, everyone? What's this chili called? Can anyone tell me? Serrano, that's right. It is called Serrano. It is called a Serrano, that is right. What is your guys' favorite chili? What is your favorite chili? Can you let me know? Slicing up a bunch of Serranos. Poblano, okay. I know the reason why you like poblanos. I know the reason why you like poblanos. What's everyone's favorite chili? Okay. What's this chili called? What's this chili called? Can anyone tell me what this chili is called? What is this chili called? Too hot? It's not called too hot. I can tell you it's named off a city in California. It's called a Fresno. That is correct. It's a beautiful chili. I mean, it is spicy, yes, but it's a very beautiful chili. Okay, perfect. So I have my chilies separated. Okay, now I've got to work on some of my green onions. These are all for garnishes. different garnishes that I'll be using eventually. So this is what I'm prepping. What is the term that I'm doing because I'm prepping? What is the term called that I'm doing because I'm prepping? Can someone tell me what it's called? In the French language, because that's the definition of that's true. What is it called, everyone? Does anyone know? Mise, please. No, it's not mise, please, but you're close. You're close. Mise en place, not mise en place, but you're close. You're all getting very close. Sous chef, no, sous chef is a position. Sous chef is a position in the kitchen. Mise en place, there you go, Katie. Good job, Katie. Yeah, it's called mise en place, which is a fancy way to say getting your together. Okay? It's a fancy way to say that. It is the success of any successful restaurant, menu, anything. It's taking the time to be prepped and organized. You can tell when people are not prepped and organized because they didn't get their mise en place in order. But it's fine. Hey, everyone has their way of doing their own thing. You know what I mean? So it's fine. But it's just something you learn in the restaurant business, and it's hard to get away from it. So that's all I'm doing right here. Got my onions now chopped. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna set this to the side because I don't need this right now. Okay, next is, got this plate here I don't need. Then, okay, my onions. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add them to my pot. That's what we're gonna do. I already have this pot on a slow burner, so it's gonna be warm. Add this to a pot. You hear that little sizzle? Do you guys hear that little sizzle? You hear the sizzle, yes or no? Let me know if you heard the sizzle. So I'm making nachos. The purpose of this is using leftover ingredients in your house, showing you how you can take leftover items and make something delicious. Add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, and let it cook on a low heat. Is Babs here for a timer? Babs, are you here for a timer? Let me know, Babs, if you're here for a timer. If not, I can figure it out. Is Babs here for a timer, yes or no? Let me know. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Mexican oregano. Perfect, there you go. Melissa, how are you doing, Melissa? Okay, next is, I have some leftover delicious food. And I'm gonna show you how to use leftovers to make your food taste great. Okay, I have some, here we go. I have beans that are, hey Alexa, turn off. So we are at 10K taps, okay, good. Let's see if we get to 15K taps in the next 5 minutes. Hey Alexa, set a 5-minute timer, please.
5 minutes.
Okay, lunch break?
Now.
You're on lunch break. Okay, so these are Peruvian beans that I made yesterday. So this is to show you how you can have leftovers and make some stuff that's really good, okay? Peruvian beans, I'm gonna put into this pot, okay? I'm gonna bring them up to heat. And the way I'm gonna do that is by adding additional flavor. Chicken stock, homemade. Homemade chicken stock, just a little bit. Always make your own. You will save more money making your own compared to buying anything like that. Okay. Put a lid on, and we'll let it do its thing for a little bit, okay? So does that make sense what I'm doing right now? Okay, the onions, pickled onions, we're just gonna keep turning them every now and then. Perfect. Next is cutting cilantro. Who in here likes cilantro? Who in here likes cilantro? I love it. Some people have that soap gene. I am glad I'm not one of those people. But you know, I do. Adelinda, how you doing? Who is new to Food Talk TV? Who is new to Food Talk TV? Who is new? If you're new to Food Talk TV, seeing us for the first time, let me know. If this is your first time seeing us, let us know. Okay, new. Okay, awesome. So listen, we are the longest running live daily cooking show on TikTok. We go live every day. Sometimes there's one show, sometimes there's two, sometimes there's even 3 shows. Today is 2 shows. It's called Thursday Thunder. Me and Trini go live. I go live at 12 p.m. Central. You're watching Benjamin's Kitchen. Tonight, you will see a spoonful of simple from Trini at 7 p.m. Central. So definitely follow us, like the notification bells, and all of that, okay? Perfect. Now, I am going to be making a salsa eventually. So with these cilantro stems, I am going to use the stems of the cilantro. Does anyone know why? And I'm going to add all of this to the blender. Does anyone know why I am doing this? Why am I using the stems of the cilantro? First time, but from Louisiana, more flavor, that's right. Okay, chicken stock will be kept right here, just in case if I need more. And I will grab a spoon. See if I need to stir those beans up. Okay, my onions. Check it on the onions. They are pickling because it's cilantro. The stems have a lot of flavor in cilantro. So look at that. They're already pickling in that short time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Next is getting more organized. Getting ready to make a salsa eventually. So here's what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna need salt eventually. I'll put some salt in there. I know I'm gonna need Mexican oregano, because I wanna get this out of my way so I don't have to worry about this. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. Then next, I know I'm gonna need limes. So here's what we're gonna do with our limes. Get ready to juice them up. I'm gonna use 1.5 limes. I'm gonna bring out my handy dandy juicer. Okay. When you're having to juice a lot of limes, this is very helpful. I had to use this earlier, so that's why I have it out. Okay. Does anyone have one of these in their house? If you don't, you should get one if you like to juice citrus. So the reason why I have this, about a month ago, I got hired to do a bartending event, and I had to juice 6 pounds of limes. It's a lot of limes. I needed a way to do it, and I thought about what did I do when I was in the restaurant business. When I was in the restaurant business for over 20 years, what did I used to buy for my bartenders? It was stuff like this that I would buy for them. Now, even after you juice limes or citruses, I still recommend you squeeze. There is still juice in there. So I still recommend this, okay? Always still squeeze. Don't get rid of it. There's still love in there, okay? Does that make sense what I'm doing? Okay. Throw that away. Okay, now we're done with this. Add that. Now I can put this away where I don't need it. I'm gonna set this over here, okay? Okay. And it's coffee break, everyone. I used to bartend private parties. Now, when I say got hired, I didn't say I got paid. So what it was, I was told more that I was gonna go bartend for a group of ladies. Hey Alexa, turn off the timer. Okay, we're at 17. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we get to 25K in the next 6 minutes. Hey Alexa, set a 6-minute timer.
6 minutes, starting now.
So my wife, she had a good friend of hers retire recently, and they asked me to cocktail for their party. I went live when I was there, and I was with about, I was in a house full of, it's like 20 women. They were drinking and dancing, and I was making all the cocktails for them, and that was fun. They had a good time. They had a good time. But anyways, okay. I have my cilantro ready to go. I have my stuff in the oven. I need to start working on frying up tortilla chips. Yeah, I got voluntold. That is the really good way to explain. I was voluntold. But it was fun. I had fun. Okay, let me grab another cutting board, and we'll go this way. So who likes nachos? Who in here likes nachos? Who in here likes nachos? Let me know if you like nachos. Love nachos. What are some mandatory ingredients that you feel you need in your nachos? What are some mandatory ingredients that you feel that you have to have in your nachos no matter what? Besides, like, of course, tortillas. I can do vegetarian, of course. Okay, that makes sense. What makes it vegetarian? What do you do for vegetarian? Okay, beans are heating up. My beans are heating up, which is good. Onions and cilantro. Okay, cool, perfect. Do you guys make your own tortilla chips when you guys do it, or do you just buy like a bag of tortilla chips? What do you guys do? Give me one moment. What do you guys do? Do you guys buy a bag of tortilla chips, or do you make your own? What do you typically do? Okay, in this pot, how much time we got? I use both homemade. Homemade is better. If you can do it, it's not too complicated. It's really, some people make it more complicated than it needs to be. It is a really simple process. So just know that. So what I've done, I can make corn tortillas from scratch. But if I'm gonna make nachos, I am gonna just buy tortillas that have already been made. So I have some right here. I've already sliced them up into the triangle pieces. Slice them as big as you want them to, or as thin as you want them to, okay? It's your choice. There's no, at the end of the day, when it's your nachos, you can do whatever you want, okay? That's the beautiful thing. What I have ready to go, I am heating up my oil. I am using canola oil. You can use whatever oil you like. Just make sure it's an oil that can handle high heat and frying. Okay, that's what I recommend. I also have a spider right here. Not like a bug, but this is called a spider. Do you guys have one of these? I recommend you using one of these. And I'm gonna come in real quick into this live and say hello, because I see that I haven't said hello yet, so you guys can choose to follow me if you would like to follow me, okay? So I'm right here. I recommend using them anytime you're frying something. So right now I'm saying hi. If you can, choose to follow me. My name's Benjamin. The reason, why is this important? Why is this important, everyone? Can someone tell me why is this important? Why is this important? Okay, picked jalapenos, cheese. Can you please tell me how about to make? Sir, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry about that. Okay, my onions. Look at that. They are nice and pickled already. Now I need to take them off the heat, and I am going to put them onto a flat surface, like a flat dish, and I am going to chill them real quick. Here's what I'm gonna do. So perfect. These are Dominican Republic style pickled onions, and it doesn't hurt to taste it to make sure it tastes good. But as you see, look at those. So the food doesn't fall out. Yes, that's one thing. Delicious. So here's what I'm gonna do. Set them to the side right there. Now all recipes for today will be on Food Talk TV's website, okay? Just so you're aware, all food recipes today will be on Food Talk TV's website. Just so you're aware. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Give me one moment. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm checking on my roasted tomatoes, onions. I actually am gonna add a little bit of olive oil. I like to do that. Then I'm gonna add a little more salt. Okay. Now when it comes to the chilies, I can tell my chilies are already toasted. So what I'm gonna do, because they have a nice color on them, these are chili de árbol. I'm gonna put them into the pot. Okay. I'm gonna flip my onions. The reason why I'm using my oven is because I have a lot of things I'm doing at once. The oven's gonna help me speed up the process of what I'm wanting. So if I wasn't doing so much, I would probably roast these in a pan, but it's okay. Now I have corn right here. Corn that I need to, look, it's getting nice and charred right there. Hey Alexa, turn off. Perfect. Now put it right there. Cool. Put that in there. Okay. Hey, okay, we are at 21K. Let's see if we get to 30K in the next 8 minutes. Hey, Alexa, turn off timer, please.
There are no timers set.
Okay. Hey, Alexa, set a 8. Hey, Alexa. Look at her. She's not listening to me. Does your Alexa listen to you guys? I really think I'm the only one who doesn't listen to. I really think I'm the only one. Now what I'm going to do, so here's what I'm going to do is with this pot, I already washed it. What I'm going to do now is add my coffee rubbed braised guajillo chili short ribs. These are leftover from yesterday. This is where I'm showing you can use leftover food to make something delicious, okay? So coffee rub, guajillo chili braised short ribs. And that recipe will be available in my training program in my private community. If anyone wants to know how they can get that recipe for free and take my free trial and also get 2 free cookbooks, comment the word free and I'll be more than happy to show you how you can sign up. Okay, this right here is the jus from the actual sauce that I use to braise the meat. I'm gonna add a little bit of that in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna reset this timer. I'm gonna do 5 minutes. Okay, my beans are done. Give me 1 moment. I can see that they're done. Perfect. Beans are done. I don't have to worry about those no more. Then how are you doing? Okay, chicken stock. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. Then we'll go from there. How's there? Hi, Fran. Looks good today. Oh, you looks good today. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is bring these back to life and allowing the liquid to slowly heat up the short ribs and to make them very soft and tender. And all I'm gonna do is put a lid on that pot. And we're gonna let it slowly heat up, and then by the next 20 minutes, it's gonna be nice and tender. And what we're gonna start doing now is frying our tortillas right here, okay? So we're gonna do the first batch. I'm gonna show you something that I learned from a friend of mine. This might sound weird, but when you add a toothpick to your oil, it actually helps regulate the heat and it prevents it from not overcooking quick. I have tested it out not doing it and doing it, and I find out it does work better. So who knows about the toothpick method? Who here knows about the toothpick method? So there you go. Then we're going to have the real MC. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing? My beans are looking great. Look at, here's the beans. Beans are really good. They're heated up. Okay. Chips are chipping. And we're just gonna slowly keep the process going with the chips. Never heard of that, but try it. Test it out. Okay, I was not a believer of it. I was like saying, no, you're crazy to someone. And it was on a TikTok live. And they had me try it, and it worked. And I did it, and I've done it separately. And there's times where I have fried stuff, and I haven't added that toothpick, and I'm like, what happened? It got a little too dark. I'm like, I didn't add the toothpick. Like, it works. It just helps. Well, here's the thing. You gotta understand this too. Anytime you add something to a pan or oil, the more stuff you add, the heat reduces. So you gotta also understand that the heat will always reduce. Okay? So, I just found out it works. I don't know. I can't explain it. I am making sheet pan nachos. How are you? I am making sheet pan nachos. I am frying up some tortilla chips right now. Yeah, Yasmin says, yes, definitely it works. Yeah, it does. It's weird, it works, but hey, just take the win when you can get the win. You know what I mean? Okay, let me put this away. Okay, awesome. I like to, when you guys fry your own tortilla chips, what do you top it with? Do you top it with anything? Do you top it with anything? Or just salt? What's the toothpick? Okay, okay, the toothpick. It actually, when you fry stuff, it actually helps regulate the heat, and it helps control the temperature so you don't burn things so quick. It just works. I don't know why. I wish I could explain it. Paprika, seasoned salt. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use salt today. I mean, there's times I will get fancy. I don't know. Should I get fancy? Should I get fancy today? Should I do something fancy or no? What do you guys think? So I could do a seasoned salt if you guys. Should I do a seasoned salt? What do you guys do it? If you get me to 30K in the next 3 minutes, we'll do it. We'll say hello. Oh yeah, you use a wood toothpick, Becky. Use a wood toothpick. Yes, don't. I didn't even know they make plastic toothpicks. I didn't even know they make plastic toothpicks. Okay. Okay, salt. Okay. Roasted garlic. Queen G spice mix. Onion powder. If you're able to ever zest like a lime and dehydrate it, that'll work out really well too to give it a little zip. Smoked paprika. Okay. And we're gonna just give it a little mix. You can add other stuff too. Actually, hold on. I know what I can add. Hold on. A little bit of cumin. A little bit of cumin. A little bit of cumin. It's a strong spice. It's a strong spice, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. One hand, I'm gonna mix. Then one hand, dump. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot, okay? And then after I drop it like it's hot, I'm gonna add the next batch, okay? Then we are gonna season this now with our flavored spice mix. There we go. Okay, and then we will take, no problem, Babs. Okay, I heard the timer go off, so let's check the timer. Let's see how everything's going, okay? Let me check what's in the oven to see how we're doing. Okay. Nice, I like what I'm seeing. I see what I like, okay? So here's what we're gonna do now. Here's the reason why I do it on foil also. So I can just kind of go like this. Just dump everything in there because I'm lazy. Just like that. I don't know if you can see that. I was able to just dump it all in. Okay. Sometimes it pays off. Pays to be lazy. Either I'm lazy or I'm a genius. I don't know. Depending on who you ask. Different answer. What do you guys think? Lazy or genius? Okay. Add a little bit of water. Okay. We're gonna put it to blend. It's gonna get a little loud in here. Okay. We'll see what happens. Depending on how chunky you like it. I'm not talking about your choice of partner, I'm talking about your salsa. Okay, let's taste it. Needs a little more salt. And it needs to be blended a little more. Well, otherwise, okay, perfect, done, blender set. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's look at the ribs. Hello, hello. The ribs are starting to reconstitute. The liquid's starting to get a little hot in there. I got jokes today. I got jokes all the time, Babs. I'm always funny. Just some, not sometimes. Okay. Perfect. There's a salsa that we could use later. There's that. Okay, for that dish. Okay. Babs, are you able to set a timer or no, Babs? If you're not, I completely understand. Just want to know. Perfect. I'm sorry, I didn't want it lying next to the What is that? I don't know what that means. Okay, no, it's fine, good. Fran, are you on timer duty, Fran? Or you can't? Fran, you're probably too busy. Okay, I'll do a timer here. 2 minutes. 2-minute timer. Okay, give me one moment while I clean up for a quick second. Okay. Now I have a few moments to breathe. I'm now just gonna be finishing these chips. Okay. Now, when's the best time to season the chips? Can anyone tell me when's the best time to season chips? When is the best time to season the chips? Anyone tell me? Right after they come out of the oil. That's right, chef. That chef is in the building. That is correct. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm kind of a hot mess right now. The minute they come out, that is correct. Just trying to put my dishes away, clean up as I go. How many of you clean up as you go? How many of you like to clean up as you go? Or who are you the ones leaving dishes to sit for 2 days? I mean, I've done it before, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I've done it before. Hot Mess Express. I love to clean as I cook. Yeah, that's awesome. Do it. It makes life easier in the long run. You learn a lot of that in the restaurant business. Because see, here's the thing. Who here has ever worked in the restaurant business? Now I know Chef has. Who else has worked in the restaurant business? So here's what I'm going to explain the reason why. Okay, thank you. Who here has ever worked in the restaurant business? Here's the one thing. Well, even catering is the same thing. So if you don't clean as you go, what happens? So here's an example. When service, let's say the restaurant closes at 10, hypothetically, or the catering closes at 10, right? When that closes, the employees will still get out 2 to 3 hours later. It could be quicker depending on if they're able to clean as they go. So keep that in mind. So clean as you go can make or break how much time you're going to stay cleaning. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Let me know if that makes sense. Okay, got my corn, nice and charred. Set it right there. Perfect. Can you guys see why I'm using my oven so much? Can you all see why I'm using my oven so much? Because it allows me to do so many different things. Can you guys understand that? Yes or no? So who is new here? Who is new here? Yes, okay, good. Who's new here? Anyone first time seeing this on Food Talk TV? I love corn. Oh, corn smells so good. What kind of beef? That is short ribs. Short ribs. Okay, so what I did, I rubbed them with coffee, the grounds, and some other flavors, and I braised them in a guajillo chili beef stock, and they are delicious. If anyone wants the recipe to that rib, all you need to do is comment recipe. I will show you how to take advantage of my free trial to my training program. Show you how to get 2 free cookbooks, and show you how you can attend 3 of my live events I'm having in my private community tomorrow and Saturday. And you can take advantage of all that for free as a free trial. So just so you know. So the point of this recipe So the point of this recipe is to show you, like these nachos, how you can take leftovers and make something delicious. I'm using leftover beef, leftover meat, leftover beans, leftover beef, and I'm gonna make some delicious nachos. Okay? So that's kind of showing that. Okay, recipe. So look at it. I will show you how to sign up for my training program. So here's all you're gonna do. I'm gonna show you right here. So first of all, you need to make sure you follow me. So I'm gonna say follow right here. I'm gonna say hi. Okay, so let me say hi real quick. So Bria's one of my students, and Marie, you're one of my students, and Baby Kong, you're one of my students. If anyone else is one of my students, can you take a moment to talk about the training program? Okay, make sure you follow me. I said hi. Can someone pin me, or I'll pin myself? Okay, you gotta follow me. And here's what I'm gonna show you. When you are in my account, my profile, when you see all my posts, I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna do it right now live in front of you. I'm doing it right there. See the mouse? You click right there. Building Kitchen Confidence with Benjamin. There is my face. It takes you 3 minutes to sign up. You get access to over 310 plus video recipes that are already uploaded, and you get access to 2 free cookbooks, and you get access to all my live events. So if anyone wants me to show them that, again, it's done in a private community. There is no trolls. No trolls. Fran, Bria, Marie, Baby Kong, if you guys can talk about the program, and Becky, talk about the program. Let them know how it works out for you. Yes. Big community for support. If anyone wants me to show them again how to sign up, let me know. If anyone wants me to show them again, let me know. I'll be more than happy to show them how to sign up. If you just say the word show me, then I'll show you again. You know what? Take a chip. Very good. Yep. Yep. Sorry about that. So look at these short ribs. They are breaking. They're breaking apart. Let me see if I can show you. I'm using a spoon, so it's hard to show you right now. But look at, it's breaking apart with the spoon. Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing, Jeremy? How is life? Is life lifing? Is life lifing? Go. Time to cut the corn. It's hot still. Perfect. There we go. There's that. Let me just do my last. Oh, I still got some chips to do. Okay, what I am going to do right now, I need to start working on my roux in a few moments. Who's familiar with what a roux is? Training class, because I can go at my best. Yes, always going to be lifting. Okay, good. Who knows what a roux is? Okay. Spice salt that we made today. Okay. Add my last batch of tortillas for right now. I do. What is a roux? Can you tell me what a roux is? What is a roux? Not a ruse, butter and flour. Yeah, it can't. Well, that would be considered a blonde roux. You can do a roux out of a lot of different things. Pretty much equal fat and equal butter. or sorry, equal fat and equal flour. It's just equal fat and flour, but if you do it with butter, it tends to be a blonde roux. If you continue cooking it over a long period of time, it gets dark and nutty, and it becomes dark roux or brown roux that can be used in gumbo and other dishes that you want to add a whole nother depth of flavor to. Okay, all my garnishes are prepped. We're good to go. So that's part of the success of these nachos, is prepping all the garnishes. Okay. Once I make this last batch of tortilla chips, I'm going to focus on my cheese sauce. Okay? So we'll work on that. Give me a moment while I try to get my life together, people. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Clean up as I go. Okay. Okay, I got still some stuff to do. So I'm just trying to clean up, make my life a little easier. Okay. Looking for. Okay, that's cool, Dean. Appreciate you. Hope you find that person. Okay. Next step is. Okay, hold on. These are called sheet pan nachos. I'm calling these sheet pan nachos for a certain reason. Just so you know. The real MC, what's that about? There you go. Okay, we'll get that ready in a little bit. Okay, we are almost done. Almost done. Oh, just okay, cool. Okay. Trying to clean out my kitchen. Oh, that's done. That's done. Put this here. Put there. I love your dish towel. Which one? Which dish towel? I have like 5 different ones. I don't know which one you like. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's time to start making the roux. I'm gonna add my flour and my butter in here. Gonna let that work on doing its thing. Get my milk ready. Okay. Get my spices ready that I will need. Salt, pepper, because I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna move my garnishes over here now because I'm gonna need these eventually to start garnishing my nachos. So I gotta maneuver everything back over here. Always about maneuvering. Okay. Okay, when it comes to my whisk, we're gonna whisk it really good. And I will try to bring you guys down in a little bit. Actually, I think I can probably bring you down right now. I think I can bring you down right now. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Okay. Nice. Let that butter melt. The black and white, oh, underneath. Oh, okay, cool, perfect. That was a nice one, huh? That is a nice one. We're almost done with this last batch of chips. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. We're gonna see if I can finish this off in 1 hour. Whisk it really good, yeah. Okay, almost done. Just move around every now and then. Make sure everyone gets a nice amount of oil. Okay, I can tell it's about to overcook, so I'm gonna turn off the heat. There we go. Drain, dump. Drained, and we drop it like it's hot. And I need my spice mix. Here we go. There you go. Okay, back to the roux. Fresh. Who likes that sound? Is the sound bothering anyone? Hopefully the sound's not bothering anyone. So what's up, people? Now these handles are going to be hot. You want to always make sure you move them. Those handles will be very hot, and I don't want you to burn your precious hands. Okay? No burning precious hands today. Okay? Clean up as you go. Go. What's up? Any comments I have? Hot handles get me. Yeah, I know. I burn myself just enough to know like when to stop. It's one of those things. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Add some pepper. Add a little bit of roasted garlic powder. Ooh, hello. Add some onion powder. Customize this to fit your palate. That's what's beautiful. I'm gonna add some smoked paprika. Okay. Perfect. I don't need this here. Okay. Whisk it. And what we're gonna do is incorporate everything in a few moments. We're gonna add some milk. And you're going to get whisking. So everything is well combined. He makes cheese sauce for the nachos. Yeah. That is correct. Good to the last drop. Has anyone ever done this before for nachos? Hey Rachel, it looks like it's going for a white sauce. Have you guys ever made a cheese sauce for your nachos? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. All the time. I did the other night. There you go, the dude. That's awesome. Just keep whisking. That's all I can tell you. Make sure you get the corners. Well, it's not the corners, the edges. You know, a lot of flour builds up right there on the roux. Keep going. And we'll keep doing this. Bro, I swear I couldn't live near you. Yeah. It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. Okay, I am going to take a quick break on this. I'm good right now for like just a few moments. What I'm going to do is make sure, okay, I got everything ready. Okay, I got my spices ready. Okay. I'm going to grab other stuff that I will need. Give me 1 second. My pickled onions. Pickled onions. Avocado crema that I made in advance. This is your jam? I did it with roasted habanos. Oh, that's pretty cool. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Okay. Don't need these anymore. So that's why we're going to clean up. Get our cheese that we would use. Okay, that's it. Okay, so so the whole point of today is these are nachos that you can make with leftovers. So I am using whatever I have in my house. So I am using a mixture of Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese. That's what I have in my house. So it's like I wanted to show people how you can, make some nachos just using. I have some leftover braised short ribs that I did in here. They're coffee rubbed and braised in a guajillo beef stock, which is amazing. So those are leftover ribs I'm gonna use. I have some leftover Peruvian beans in here that I'm gonna use. Yeah, just things like that. This is how you can still make some good nachos with leftover food. You don't have to go buy all these things. It's about learning the techniques of how to do everything and still being able to execute. And then the one thing I like about my nachos, I'm not saying mine are better than everyone's, but I can't stand when I order nachos and there is no consistent amount of cheese on the chips. Have you guys all experienced that? Where you've ordered nachos and it's like there's a bunch of chips that don't have cheese. Yeah, so I've come up with a way to kind of like beat that, in my opinion. So we'll see if you like it. You might like it, you might not. And it's okay if you don't like it. How long have I been live for? I've been live for 56 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna go over probably about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go over for about 15 minutes. Perfect. I always order extra cheese for that reason. Yeah. Well, when you make yours, the beautiful thing about making yours, you can control it. You can control it when you make it. So, oh, that smells so good. Can you smell that? Smell that for me. Can you do me a favor? Smell that. So as you can see, the color has changed. It's no longer a bright white color. It's becoming more like a tannish color. Why did I skip? I mean, some of you might have been licking the phone too. Okay, let's see how we're looking. Okay, it's starting to coat the back of the spoon. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the heat. Turn it down. I'm gonna start off with some Monterey Jack cheese. Like here, I have literally leftover cube Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna use this right now. This is leftover. If you were in my live earlier today, you saw me using this. You saw me take leftover cheese and dicing it up more. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Turn down the heat. We're gonna let that slowly melt. We're gonna play it nice and slow like Usher. You know what I mean? Adelinda, how you doing? Dre, sorry, I probably missed some of the comments today because I was running like a madman. If you need to ask me some questions right now, feel free to ask. You have my full attention right now. But, yeah. If you need to ask me. You need water? You know what I need? I actually need some cucumber al fresco. Give me one moment, people. That's what I made this cucumber al fresco. It's delicious. Look at that beautiful color, cucumber al fresco. So, Gen Z, if you're in the training program, look in the sauces category. This recipe's in the sauces category. But pretty much it's simple as this. You start off with making a roux, which is a mixture of half fat and half flour. I use butter. You make a roux, you saute it, you combine it until it makes it looks kind of like almost a paste almost. Then I chose to season it with some salt, pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. Once it was well combined and formed a nice paste, I added my milk, and I just kept whisking and whisking and whisking and whisking until it was well incorporated, because you want to make sure the roux gets broken into there. And then, when it comes to, once it gets to the point where it starts getting thicker, you can add your cheese of choice. I'm using leftover Monterey Jack, and I have some cheddar that I'll add in a little bit. I haven't added the cheddar in yet because the Monterey Jack was cubed. It was a little thicker. So I want to make sure that I get the thicker cheese melted first. But yes, Gen C is part of my training program. It's in a private community. So like this recipe and all that is already uploaded. It's been there for 4 or 5 months. Yeah. Let's go to the sauce category, okay? So I have a really cool training program that breaks things down by beef, pork, poultry, sauces, side dishes, breakfast, bacon. Like it's a whole detailed program. One of a kind. I have not been able to find anything very close to it. That is for the everyday cook. Look at that sauce. You see the cheese pull a little bit? Oops, my towel fell. You see a little bit of that cheese pull? Starting to get a cheese pull. Can you see that? Yes or no? Can you see it? Yes or no? Always bring that thing when it's right. Look at that. You see it? Yes or no? Yes. That's a free trial. Oh yeah, yeah. Free trial. Literally, if you're wanting to learn from someone like me, and you literally learn from me where I cook with you, you can talk to me in a private community. I have a one-of-a-kind training program. If anyone's interested in wanting to learn how to join my training program and take a free trial, get 2 free cookbooks, and join 3 of my live events between the next 2 days, comment the word trial and I'll show you how to sign up. Okay, now the Monterey Jack has pretty much melted in, so now I'm going to add some cheddar. Get this melted in. Okay, trial. So okay, hold on. Diana, give me a few moments. Give me a few moments and I will show you, okay? Can you hold on for a few moments? Want to make sure you can hold on. So what I am going to do, I'm going to move you guys back up here because I'm going to show you what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to be moving back and forth. Yeah, okay, give me a few moments, Diana. So here's the key to my nachos. Start off with a layer. A layer right here, okay? Okay. Gonna keep whisking this. Well, first of all, here's what I'm gonna do. Diana, right? Diana, here's the first step. You need to follow me if you're not already following me, so I'm gonna say hi in here, okay? My name is Benjamin, benjamins.kitchen. So let me come in here and say hi real quick. benjamins.kitchen, okay? Once it allows me to say hi. Diana and anyone else who's looking to join my training program, I'm the one that said hi. Can someone pin my hi, please? So make sure, Diana, that's the first step. Follow me, okay? Let me know when you have followed me, Diane, okay? Let me know when you follow me. And anyone else? Okay, I'll follow. Okay, good. Okay, that's our first step. There's gonna come a point where I'm gonna be able to show you all of it, how to sign up. It's gonna be simple. I need to finish whisking this. Getting this cheese melted. Now here's the one thing. I got the puzzle piece. When it comes to making your own cheese sauce, I always recommend use cheese that you shred yourself. If you buy packaged cheese, it doesn't come out the same. There's stuff on it that just doesn't work the same, okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. Just my opinion. Okay? Hold on. Covering the base. Okay, what's up, people? Still whisking. That cheese needs to get more melted. Here, let's taste it though. because we're gonna see if we need to add more salt and pepper. That's very good. Only thing I would say is a tiny bit more salt, a tiny more pepper. Season to your liking. Just a little bit. Cheese is already salty in its own, so be careful on how much salt you add, okay? Whisk him. Give me one moment. Good. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, Diana, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay, Diana, are you Diane or Diana? It's Diana G. Diana G, are you ready? You ready for me to show you? If you're ready, say you're ready. And I'll show you. Okay, so look at. Here's my main profile. You're gonna go to my main profile. You're gonna see where all my posts are. I'm gonna go click right there. I'm gonna do it live in front of you to show you how simple it is. So if you can see, you see the mouse, it's moving right there. You click, Building Kitchen Confidence with Benjamin, that's me. It takes you 3 minutes to sign up. You get access to all of my training programs. And I'm gonna show you right now, over 310 modules of me cooking, showing you how to cook. You get the experience of someone of over 20 years of experience. You get 2 free cookbooks, and you can attend my live cooking events for free. You get a free trial to see if you even like the program. So you get a free trial to see, you can test out the program to see if it even works for you. So not that many programs that are out there that will allow you to test it out first. I allow you to test it out so that you can see if it's meant for you. That's odd. I wonder what water does to. What do you mean? What's the question? Okay, my cheese is almost melted. Diana, did that make sense what I explained? Let me know if that makes sense. Yes, okay, perfect. And I would recommend, Diana, if you signed up today, I have 2 events tomorrow and 1 on Saturday. You will have time to join them. And you can start your free trial now. So that's what I recommend. Take the free trial. Okay, cheese sauce is done. So here's what we're gonna do. This is where things get different, okay? Layer it on, okay? I'm gonna show you what I do. The light layer, the light. Another layer. Do some regular melted cheese. Or not, some regular shredded cheese. Do another light layer. Sheet pan nachos, okay? Okay. Put it in your oven. 400 degrees. Babs, can you set a 7-minute timer, Babs? Babs, would you be able to set a 7-minute timer, Babs? Yes or no? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Babs. So while that's happening, we will be working on getting some other stuff ready for our nachos. We have all of our toppings ready to go, but we still need to chop up our meat. Okay? So perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. Grab a cutting board of your choice. Let me get my knife washed real quick. Someone said use packaged cheese. He said it does. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It's my opinion not to use packaged cheese. Hey, use what you have. If that's what you have, just understand it has a grainy film still stuck to it. That's all. And if you're okay with that taste, I prefer to use cheese that I shred. Okay? So slice this up. This will be part of our meat for our nachos. What did I teach you, Bria? Does anyone else have any questions about my training program? Does anyone have any other questions about my training program that I can help answer? Not to waste my scraps, shred my own juice. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad I've been able to save you a lot of money. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's cool. Yes, you get a lot more before you do it yourself. Yes, that's right. I should taste the meat, right? So here's what I'm telling you. This is coffee rubbed guajillo chili braised short ribs. This recipe will only be available in my training program. So if anyone wants this recipe for free, they can take a free trial to my program and get the recipe. Otherwise, for this ribs, it won't be available only in my training program. These are leftover ribs. The purpose of today's nachos was showing you how you can use leftover meat to make nachos. 4 minutes left, thank you. So if anyone wants this recipe for these ribs, let me know, comment the word ribs, and I'll show you how to sign up. They look great. Okay. So here's the one key. The reason I call this sheet pan nachos, as you see, I make them on a big sheet pan, right? I do this for my family, so it makes it easier. I create kind of like a little bit of a buffet for them. They get their own plate, and they can top it with whatever they like. Okay? It's a little fun way to do a lot of different things, okay? So this is why we do it like this. Okay, ribs. User says ribs. So let me show you how Let me show you how you can sign up. First of all, user long digits. I don't know your name. Are you following me? If you're not following me, my name is benjamins.kitchen. Follow me first. Let me know that you're following me. When you have let me know you're following me, I'll explain to you how to join the program. And take a free trial. So that user long digits, let me know when you're following me. User, who is it? It's user 9929346690212. Let me know when you're following me, so that I could instruct you how to do it. Mexican crema. If you guys have a chance to use Mexican crema, that's great. Okay. So what's in here? Cilantro, serranos, green onions, Fresno chilies, roasted corn, beef short ribs that are coffee rubbed in a guajillo chili beef stock, salsa that I made, avocado crema, Dominican Republic style pickled onions, Mexican crema. Okay, user, let me show you what to do now. Okay, user, here's what you do. You go to my main page, okay? You're gonna click right here. I'm gonna do it right now in front of you so you can see. Okay, I'm gonna go, you see the mouse, I'm gonna click right there. Building kitchen confidence with Benjamin. There is my face. It takes you 3 minutes to sign up. You get access to 2 free cookbooks. You get access to over 310 recipes already uploaded for you. You get access to my live events. You get a free trial to everything, and you can do all that. Mexican crema is like a thinner sour cream. I believe it has more flavor. Babs, how are we doing on timer? Babs, how are we doing on the timer? Okay, so following me is great. I appreciate the follow. If you want to take advantage of my free recipes and all the things that I do and take a free trial, you would have to join my training program. Let me know if you need me to show you how to do that again. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Perfect. Nachos done. So here's what we do now. Okay, made a mess. Okay, here's an example. Here's an example. Okay. There's extra cheese sauce. There's already cheese built in. Now we're adding more cheese sauce. Okay. We are going to add some meat. You can customize it any way you like. Okay. I'm going to, yes, please, what, Lynn? Lynn, you want me to show you how to sign up? Lynn, you want me to show you how to sign up? Is that what you're asking? Some corn, roasted corn. Some green onions. It just helps crisp up everything, and it keeps them still warm. It still keeps them warm. And the cheese gets built onto the chip. The cheese literally kind of cooks onto the chip, if that makes sense. Okay, Lynn, are you following me first, Lynn? Are you following me, yes or no? Some avocado crema. Avocado crema. Lynn, you are following me? I want to make sure, if you're following me, give me a thumbs up, Lynn. Avocado crema. See, it's a sour cream that's really thin. Okay. You see that? You see that? Okay. Then you can put some chilies on there. Okay, good. Lynn, give me one moment. I'm gonna show you how to do it. A serrano pepper. Then the last thing you do is you get your pickled red onions. And this recipe is only in my training program too. So Lynn, give me one moment. Perfect. Clean up your plate. Perfect. There you go. Okay, so Lynn, let me show you how to do this. Lynn, I'm gonna show you real quick, and then I'm gonna end my live. Okay, everyone. Okay, Lynn, you go to my main profile. You go where my posts are, right? I'm gonna click right there. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Click right there. Building Kitchen Confidence with Benjamin. That's me. Takes you 3 minutes to sign up. Get your free trial. You get access to over 310 video recipes already uploaded. You get access to all my live cooking events. You get a free trial to test it out, and you get all my recipes. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is sheet pan nachos that you can make in your house. So as you see, I have everything set out. After I end this live, my kids are gonna come get their plates, and they're gonna make their own nachos. So Lynn, if you sign up today, Lynn, there'll be plenty of time to join 3 of my live events. 2 are happening tomorrow, 1 is happening Saturday. So I would highly encourage you, take the free trial. I might do a cleanup live. Everyone. So otherwise, I'm gonna end on this note. I might do a cleanup live in a few moments. Look for my account maybe in 20 minutes or less. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye, everyone.